Hey guys, and welcome back to MetCon WOD 32. I'll be your coach today, Tyler, and joining me we have Dalibor and Tommy, okay? So let's just take a look at our workout for today and then we'll jump into the warm-up. So workout, we got three parts, part A, B, and C. Part A is going to be 5 minutes of a plank hold, and every time you need to break, then you do 10 burpees as fast as you can and straight back into that plank hold. So for example, you might last 1 minute in the plank hold and then you do your 10 burpees. If you break, then you go straight back into your plank hold after that 10th burpee and you keep going until the clock reaches 5 minutes. After that, we're going to have 1 minute break. Part B is going to be a 4-minute wall sit. So on the wall in that squat position essentially, shoulders up against the wall. And then every time you need to rest or shake those legs out, you have to perform 10 sit-ups, okay? And then straight back on the wall after that 10th sit-up, 1 minute rest. Last one, 3 minutes of a hollow hold. So lying on your back, arms above your head and legs nice and straight. And every time you break, feet underneath your hips and glute bridges, okay? That is our workout for today. So we're gonna start with our warm-up, okay guys? So we're gonna go through this twice. First round, let's go through it together nice and slow. Second round, we'll pick it up a little bit faster so that we're nice and warm. So we're going to start off with a lunge and a twist. So Tommy's going to show us that. He's going to step out into a lunge, twist over the leg, and then steps back. And then changes legs, obviously, to the other side. So we're doing 10 total, 5 each side. Okay, guys? So everyone, ready? 3, 2, 1, let's go. Show me 10. Beautiful. That's 1, that's 2. So yeah, nice and fast through these, guys. Make sure your knee touches the ground. You twist over the leg. You can see when Tommy steps out, his knee, his front knee is over his ankle and his back knee is underneath his hip. He keeps his chest up and he just rotates over. And you can see same with Dalibor. Nice big steps. Don't take a short one, okay? So we are doing 10 of those. Once you've done 10, we're going to take a seat on the ground. Now we are going to do a hollow rock. So a hollow rock, Tommy's going to show us, arms above his head, legs are straight, feet together, toes pointed, rocking backwards and forwards. So he's isometrically holding his core, but then rocking as he goes. A scaling option is going to be a tuck rock. So you can have your arms above your head, knees bent, still feet together, and then rocking backwards and forwards, just like you would for the hollow. So nice tight core. Ready? Let's do 10 of these. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. That's 1. That's 2. That's 3. Keep going until we've done 10, guys. Beautiful. Good. Stay on the ground. We're going to do a glute bridge hold. So Dalibor is going to show us a glute bridge hold. He's going to bring his feet nice and close to his hips. He's then going to have them in line. Okay, so nice straight line from hip to feet. He's then going to squeeze his bum, lift his hips up, and this is where we're going to hold as high as you can, squeezing your hips towards the roof for that 20 seconds. Okay, so everyone, put your feet on the ground, arms beside you, squeeze your glutes, ready, and let's lift. Good, holding here until I tell you to rest. Focusing on driving those hips up as high as you can towards the roof. Think drive through your heels. Try and keep your feet nice and flat on the ground. Squeezing that bum. You got 5 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. From here, come into the push-up position. So Dalibor is going to show us the push back with a toe touch to the opposite side. So he's in the push-up position. From here, he's going to push his head towards his feet, bum in the air, and reaches with the opposite hand to foot, and then comes back to the push-up position, and then does the other side. Boom, boom, just like that. And we'll move through this one a little bit faster. We're doing 10 reps, so 5 each side. 3, 2, 1, let's go. So that's 1, beautiful. 2, make sure every time we come back into that push-up position, and then we swap sides, pushing back, stabilizing with one side, reaching through, okay? Keep your arms straight on that arm on the ground. Awesome. Okay, so that's round number 1. We're going to stand back up. We're going to go through the whole thing one more time. So we start with a lunge and a twist. We go to the hollow rocks or the tuck rock. Then you go to the glute bridge hold and then push back and a toe touch. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Move nice and fast through this one. 10 lunge and a twist. Knee to the ground. No need to rush the lunge essentially. Just make sure that you do it properly, but still try and move a little bit faster as long as you're doing it right. 10 reps for me. Beautiful. Once you've done 10, we can take a seat so that I know everyone's done. Beautiful. Tommy's done. Dalibor's almost done. Beautiful. He's finished. You at home should be finished as well. Ready? Hollow rocks. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 10 hollow rocks or tuck rock. Okay, from there, glute bridge hold. Ready? Set your feet. 3, 2, 1. Lift your hips and hold. Nice. So the goal of this one, guys, is to really squeeze your glutes, get those nice and active, and the hips up as high as we can. Ideally, a straight line from knee to shoulders of where your hips are, not having the bum down, so squeezing it up as high as we can. Keep holding for 5 more seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, push up position for the push back toe touch in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Push back toe touch. That's it. That's 1. That's 2. Keep going until we've done 10, guys. So 5 each side. All right. Okay. That is the warm-up done and dusted. We will be starting our workout soon. I'm going to get these guys to demonstrate the movements though. We are going to demonstrate all of the movements, so the plank hold, the burpees, the wall sit, the sit-ups, the hollow hold, and the glute bridges, as well as your scaling options if we need them. And the reason we're doing that all now is because you're only going to have a minute break in between, so it's a little bit too rushed for us to explain it and show you it, okay? So grab a drink at home, but I also want you to listen and look. So plank hold to start off with. We're going to be on our elbows. So Dalibor is going to show us that plank hold. He's going to be driving through his elbows. They're underneath his shoulders. And from here, his hips are in line with his shoulders and ankles. His legs are straight. And he's squeezing his quads, glutes, and core. Everything's locked in and switched on together so that we hold that position. Thank you. Rest there. Every time you break that, so you come down, you rest, your knees are on the ground or your hips are on the ground or you're just resting altogether, I need you to show me 10 burpees as fast as you can and then go straight back away. This is not a rest. It's basically you do your burpees and you give your core a rest, but then you go straight back into your plank hold. So Tommy's going to show us a burpee, chest to the ground. So hands go down, kicks back, chest touches, then gets back up and jumps tall, okay? So after you've done 10 of those, straight back into your plank hold, okay? At no point should you just be standing there resting, waiting, okay? You need to do your plank. As soon as you drop or rest, you do your burpees. And as soon as you finish your 10 burpees, you go straight back into your plank until I tell you the 5 minutes is up and you rest for 1 minute. The next part, part B, is the 4-minute wall sit. So Dalibor is going to show us the wall sit. He's going to set his feet far enough away that he can get down into a squat position at 90 degrees. He's driving through his heels, pressing his hips into the wall. His shoulders are on the wall. He's up, he's breathing, he's staying nice and relaxed. And this is the position, thank you, you can rest. That's the position I want you guys in, 90 degrees. If you're too low, you can probably rest. If you're too high, you can definitely rest. So that 90 degrees gives a good quad and core and glute burn. And obviously, when you break, you're going to go into 10 sit-ups. Tommy's going to show us those sit-ups. So he's sitting on the ground, feet are together, the bottom of his soles, knees are out to the side. He's going to lie back, touch behind his head, and then touch up in front of his feet, making sure that we sit up all the way and we drive through the ground, squeezing our core. So you do 10 of those, then straight back onto the wall. Same as the plank. You want to hold that wall sit. As soon as you can't hold anymore, you come off, you do your 10 sit-ups, go back onto the wall. After that, 4 minutes. So we have a 1 minute break. The last one is a hollow hold. So Tommy's going to show us a hollow hold, and from there, I'm going to get him to show you some scaling options as well. So hollow body position. He's squeezing his core, driving it into the ground, just the lower body. He's got his shoulders off the ground, arms are straight above his head. From there, he's got his legs straight and feet together, toes pointed. This is the ideal position for the hollow body and the hollow position, okay? That's what I want you to hold. Now, if you struggle with that, we can take one leg straight and one leg bent, arms still above your head, okay? You can obviously swap and whatnot, but as soon as you rest, then that's when you're gonna go into your next part. If that is still not an option because either we're feeling our back round and not really arch, then you're going to go into a full tuck hold. And from here, you still need to be really squeezing that core. But if you can hold this the whole 3 minutes, then it's too easy for you and you should really lengthen out into a hollow body position. Now, every time you break the hollow hold, you're going to do 10 glute bridges. So Dalibor is going to show us the glute bridge. We did do these in the warm-up as a hold, but the 10 glute bridges are going to go same position, feet nice and close at setup, and then he's going to squeeze, come back down, touch the ground, and then come back to the top, squeeze, go back down, touch the ground, come back to the top, squeeze again, okay? So you can see, hollow body hold, and as soon as you have to rest, feet on the ground, do 10 glute bridges, and come back in. That one's 3 minutes long, okay? So you've had enough break now. We are ready to go. We're starting off with the plank hold and the 10 burpees. So remember, 5 minutes long this one is. Every time you have to break that plank, you're doing is 10 burpees, then you have to start it again, okay guys? So, we're ready to go. We're about to start. Put that water down for me, okay? Beautiful. All right, 10 seconds, guys. This one's 5 minutes long before you get a break. Remember, at no point should you be resting. So let everyone get down. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Plank hold. So you can see Tommy's squeezing his glutes, squeezing his quads, and he's driving through that ground. Same with Dalibor. Legs are straight. They're all in a line. Okay? They're not having their bum really high in the air. They're all in a line. Okay? Squeezing, making that plank position. Okay? We are 20 seconds into it. 20 seconds into the 5 minute long piece. Remembering every time you break, you go straight into 10 burpees and then you go straight back into that plank hold. At no point are you resting. We don't rest until we've worked for 5 minutes, okay guys? Keep holding that position. Beautiful. Beautiful. That is 1 minute into this, okay? Now, I want to make sure that when you guys are doing this plank, you have a straight line from your shoulder to your ankles, okay? If your bum is creeping up, then you're not doing this properly. I want you to show me 10 burpees, and then from there, start that plank again and try and stay in a nicer position. If you're starting to feel like your back is becoming a little bit tight, or you're feeling it in your back rather than your core, I want you to tuck your hips under, okay? Squeeze your tummy and squeeze your glutes and squeeze your quads. If you aren't doing that, then of course you're going to start to feel a little bit of pain maybe in your back. So I need you to focus on squeezing, squeezing, and squeezing, driving through those elbows, and that's where you're in that nice plank position, okay? We are 1 minute 45 deep. You can see these boys are trying to just focus and stay relaxed. I can see a few legs starting to shake. So just really try and focus on that core, okay guys? Press through the ground, squeeze that tummy. We are at 2 minutes right now. We got 3 more minutes to go. Now remember, if you have broken at home, you're doing those 10 burpees as fast as you can, chest to the ground, get back up and jump, and then you go into that plank hold again straight away. Maybe some of you guys still at home haven't broken, just like these boys. We're halfway right now. Okay, so that was 2.5 minutes done. We got 2.5 minutes to go. I can see them starting to shake though, that's for sure. So I can see that they might be breaking any second now and having to do their 10 burpees. If you have already at home, done it once, twice, or 3 times, had to break, that's absolutely fine. You do your 10 burpees and then go straight into your plank hold again, okay? No matter where you are, you should be consistently working. There is no point where we're resting, guys. I wonder if anyone at home is doing their full 5 minutes non-stop. We got 3 minutes down, 2 to go. All right, Dalibor is resting. Now he's going to go straight into his burpees. So let's go, Dalibor. All right, that's 1 burpee for Dalibor. Okay, Tommy is also broken, so he's going to do his burpees. They have to do 10 burpees at a consistent pace. They are not resting here. I don't want you to do 1 burpee and then rest, 1 burpee and then rest. I need you to do 10 burpees nice and fast and then straight back into their plank. So you'll see these guys, they do their 10 burpees and then they drop straight back down into their plank hold. We got 90 seconds left. All right, Tommy is straight back into his plank. You can see that he finished his burpees and then he's straight back in. They were quite fast burpees. Dalibor is also finished and he's going to drop back down onto his elbows. Now, you can see straight line from shoulder to ankle, squeezing the glutes, squeezing the core, legs are straight, driving through. We got 1 more minute. Hopefully you guys don't need a break again. All right, Tommy has, and he's into his burpees again. And he must do 10 burpees before he goes back into that plank. We are not finished yet. You still have 45 seconds of work, guys, regardless of what you're doing, whether it's the plank or the burpees. All right, Dalibor is also in his burpees. Let's go, Dalibor. Come on. Try and get these burpees done and finish on a plank hold. 30 more seconds, guys. Come on, get these burpees done and finish with a plank, okay? Try and finish with a plank hold, everyone. So if you're broken, do your 10 burpees as fast as you can and get back into that plank. We got 20 seconds left, guys. Come on. So Tommy's back on his plank. He's holding there for the last 15 seconds. He don't stop. He won't stop. You can't stop him. 10 seconds. Come on, Dalibor. Get him done. 5 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. We are resting there, guys. Okay, that's that 1 minute rest. Grab a drink. Try and relax your arms, your legs, your core. Okay, I know it was quite tough. This next one, that 4-minute wall sit, and then 10 sit-ups every time you have to break. So find your wall, grab a quick drink of water. This one's going to burn the legs for sure. We got 40 seconds, okay? So catch your breath, guys. Little sip of water. 30 seconds, and we're going into our 4-minute wall sit hold. Remember, we demonstrated this at the start, so you guys should know what you're doing. 4 minutes in that wall sit. Every time you break, 10 sit-ups, and then straight back in that wall sit. Remember, just like the plank, no resting at any point. Okay, 10 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. Into that plank, okay? Tommy a little bit lower. There he is, perfect. He's at parallel. Beautiful, Dalibor. He's at parallel. So parallel is just where you're in line. You should have 90 degrees from where your feet and knees are to where your quads and your hips are, okay? Shoulders are pressed up against the wall. I don't want to see anyone holding onto your legs. If you guys are putting your hands on your legs, that tells me you need a break. Do 10 sit-ups and then go back. No hands on the legs. You can have them beside, you can have them on your chest, you can have them out in front, wherever you want them, but don't have them on your legs, making it easier for you. We're 30 seconds in. Go to that happy place, okay, guys? Breathe and relax. You can even close your eyes. See, Tommy's legs are going to start to shake any second now. Well, Dalibor's hurting as well. We are 50 seconds in, guys. Remember, this one's 4 minutes long, okay? That's 1 minute down. 1 minute of 4. So they still got 3 minutes at least. Same with you at home, okay? All right, Dalibor is into his sit-ups. Let's go, Dalibor. So feet together, lies back, touches behind, sits back up. And he's going to keep moving. He's going to do these 10 nice and fast. And then he's going to go straight back onto his wall sit. Like I said, we are not resting at any point. As soon as you have to break that wall sit, go into those sit-ups. That's 1.5 minutes, so 90 seconds are down. A little bit faster, Dalibor. I see what you're doing there. Let's go. If you're on your sit-ups like Dalibor, punch them out, okay? Do nice and fast sit-ups, get them done, straight back up on the wall. Tommy has had to break at 1:45, and he's now into his 10 sit-ups. You can see Tommy's punching them out, okay? This is what I want to see. Get those sit-ups done, and then get back up on the wall. Now on the wall, you're going to keep holding in that nice parallel, that 90-degree angle. I want to make sure that you hold that wall sit. And then once you can't hold it anymore, straight into those sit-ups, guys. We are over halfway though. Woo! All right, Dalibor is doing his sit-ups again. Let's go, Dalibor. Come on, lad. That's it. Nice and fast. So he's picked up his pace on these sit-ups because that's how much he loves the wall sit. He really wants to get back onto that wall sit. We've got 90 seconds left, guys. 1.5 minutes. Tommy's looking pretty composed. He looks like he's hurting. So this wall sit should be getting really hard for your quads, guys. It will be burning, okay? So really press through your feet. Keep your hips on the wall, shoulders on the wall. You can see Tommy's legs are starting to shake. This is a tough one, guys. At home, a little bit lower. Nice, Dalibor. At home, this should be burning as well, guys. You got just over 1 minute left. So remember, if you're not doing the wall sit, you're doing 10 sit-ups. As soon as you finish 10 sit-ups, back on that wall. 1 minute to go. Come on, Dalibor. Let's do this. Hold for as long as you can, mate. Come on, guys at home. Hold that wall sit as long as you can. That's it. Tommy's on his sit-ups. He's punching these out because he loves that wall so much he wants to get back to it. Woo! Dalibor is onto his sit-ups. Come on, sit-ups. Let's go. Beautiful. Tommy's on that wall. He's shaking those legs out, smacking them, making sure that he can go again. Dalibor, punch him out a little faster, mate. That's it. There we go. So on those sit-ups, I don't want you to go slow. Let's go nice and fast. We've only got 25 seconds left, and then you can rest. Let's go, Dalibor. Come on. Tommy, you better hold for that last 20 seconds, mate. He's there. He's almost there. Out on the wall straight away, Dalibor. Come on, guys. Come on at home. No one's resting. 10 seconds. Come on. 5 seconds. Keep holding the whole time. Wait till I tell you to. And resting. Okay. 1 minute break. And we've got our last one. 3 minute hollow hold. And then from there, every break, 10 glute bridges just to get those quads and glutes really fired. Okay. So I want to make sure that you're doing the hollow body position right. Round your back so that you're really lifting your shoulders off. Draw that lower back into the ground so you squeeze that core. Keep those legs straight and out in front of you. Hands above your head and arms should be straight. Now, if you can't do that because your back is starting to arch, then I want you to either bring your hands beside you or one knee in or both knees in to your chest so that you're really focusing on that core. But like I said, if that hollow hold or that tuck hold is too easy and you're doing it for the whole 3 minutes, make it harder, okay? Make yourself work. We've got 10 seconds, so everyone sit down. I want to see people try the best they can. So if you're going to bend your knees, just try and keep them as straight as you can. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Hollow hold. Okay, so you can see Dalibor struggles this one. He's going to try and keep his legs straight, but if he can't, he's going to bend them ever so slightly, or he's going to just do one leg at a time, okay? But as soon as he needs to rest and let those shoulders relax on the ground or his feet come down, he's going to do glute bridges, okay? All right, Tommy is going for the full RX, so he's going to stay in this hollow body position, and when he can't hold the hollow body, he is then going to go into his glute bridges. Tommy can do this movement, so if you can do the movement like Tommy, the full hollow hold, I want to make sure that you're doing it, and every time you can't, that's when you go into your glute bridges, guys. Nice, Dalibor. Keep those shoulders off the ground. If I see those shoulders, all right, he's resting. So he's going into his glute bridges. We're at 45 seconds. So is Tommy. They're into their glute bridges. They're going to make sure they take this one a little bit slower at the top and squeeze, and then bring it back down and go again. Squeeze at the top. Awesome, boys. Keep going. 2 more minutes, guys. Keep going at home. I need you to focus on that core. Squeeze that tummy. Okay, so you can see Tommy's shoulders are off the ground. Dalibor's doing the same. He's trying to get those shoulders off the ground. And at any stage, if they relax and let their shoulders touch, that's when they're doing those glute bridges. They keep those legs straight if you can, just like Tommy's doing. Now he's into his glute bridges. Making sure that you're driving that lower back into the ground, so squeeze that core. At any stage, if you can't do that, then you do your glute bridges, guys. We are officially on our last minute. Good. Dalibor is now into his glute bridges. 1 minute to go. Let's go, Dalibor. Get those glute bridges done and then hold that hollow body position. All right, Tommy's back onto his glute bridges. So if you at home are doing that hollow body hold, I want to make sure you're doing it properly. Squeeze your quads, keep your feet together, point your toes, arms up overhead, drive your lower back into the ground, squeeze your tummy, okay? We've got 30 seconds left. Do it to the best of your ability, and if you need to rest, you are doing glute bridges, okay? Make sure, 10 glute bridges, then straight back into it. Keep those shoulders off the ground. We're almost there, 20 seconds, guys, and we're done. No one should be resting at any point. So if you can't hold any longer, do those glute bridges. Come on, 10 more seconds. Keep holding, guys. We're so close. We're going to be stretching after this. Don't worry. 3, 2, 1. Resting there. Beautiful. All right, you can stay seated on the ground, guys. Just grab a drink of water if you want. We're going to have about 20 seconds now just to recover, catch your breath, grab a drink, let yourself relax. We're going to stretch out our legs, and then we'll also stretch out our core. Okay, so We'll start in about 10 seconds, okay guys? So I'll let you grab another drink. Okay. So, you've got a drink of water, perfect. Put that down, take a seat on the ground for me. Tommy's going to demonstrate this first one. He's going to have one leg straight, one leg bent. He's then going to reach forward, grabbing his toes. Beautiful. If you can, both hands, great. If not, one hand. If not, both or one, just grab your ankle and reach forward. We're going to hold here for 25 seconds. So 3, 2, 1, let's start. Ten more seconds, guys, and then we'll change sides. 3, 2, and 1. Let's change, okay? So, one leg straight, one leg bent. We're obviously doing the opposite side. Same thing, reaching forward. See it. We're trying to reach as far forward as we can. Ideally, both hands. If not, one hand. If not that, just grab your ankle, pull yourself further, okay? We've got 5 more seconds, guys. And then we're going to do a quad stretch in 3, 2, and 1. From here, you're going to still have one leg straight, but you're going to pull the other side into your glute, okay? So just like Tommy's doing, he's pulling it into his glute. From there, he's going to either try to lean back onto an elbow, or if you can't, that's fine, just go onto your hands. You're just trying to lean back as far as you can. If you can lie back all the way, awesome job. You're very flexible. We're just going to hold here for another 15 seconds, guys, before we go into the next side, okay? So the closer you can get that foot to your glute, the better off you'll be. Lying back either 1 or 2 elbows, but if you can't, that's fine. On your hands is okay. All right, unwind that, okay? So roll to the side, take that one off. Let's do the other side. Squeeze your foot nice and close to your glute, and then lean on back, either one elbow, on the hands, on your back, whatever it is. We're holding there, guys. Feel that? Yep. Should be through that quad, guys, or your hip, okay? Whatever you are tightest in, that's where you're going to feel it the most. Holding there for another 10 seconds, guys. And rest there. Okay, pigeon stretch. So from the push-up position, opposite foot to hand, and then drop those hips, okay? The higher you get the foot, the more stretch you'll feel. Drop that back knee and either come onto your elbows, or you can stay on your hands, that's fine. Everyone hold here. We're going to hold here for 30 seconds each side. So we've been going for about 5 seconds now. Just breathe and relax. 20 more seconds, not even, probably 15 seconds. Awesome job, guys. Keep holding there and breathing. All right, and we are going to change sides now. So 30 seconds on the opposite side. Get that foot up as high as we can. Drop your hips. So the last one we are going to do is a child's pose, just to relax that back off. I know that it can really get taxing on the lower back, okay? So your knees should be on the ground, you should be sitting on your heels, you're reaching as far forward as you can, okay? Just trying to relax that lower back, breathe and resting here. We are going to hold for another 25 seconds, so I'm going to be quiet now. But keep holding. Three, 2, and 1. Awesome job today, guys. You crushed that one. That was quite a tough one. Make sure you drink lots of water, guys. Stay hydrated. And that is us done for today. Awesome work, and we'll see you next time.